Hello, 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 hello.
Yes,
Wagwan.
greetings. Good day.
That's right. This is Samuel Archer, your host for the Musilog Magazine podcast. And tonight we have a special guest in the building. His name is Mr. Sunshade, and he is here to talk about all the good things and maybe some of the bad things that's happening in his life. We want to welcome him to the show. How are you doing, Mr. Sunshade?
Greetings to you and the world. Yeah, man. You know, Sunshine is here live.
That's right.
Music
That's right. Man, sunshade. You see, we shadesing up tonight. I make sure I have on my shades.
Yes.
Big up. So we want to talk about the new music you have. You have some new music dropping, and actually it's the night before the release, but people might see this tomorrow. So you could probably say the new song that dropping today is
Yeah, you know. the new single. It's a cover song. It's a cover song, originally done by Phil Collins. And you know, I'm a big fan of Phil Collins, and this is one of his songs that I really appreciate. And you know, I just put my twist on it. So it comes out Friday, April 19th. You know, we want everyone to come stream it, listen to it, get the vibes, you know, all them good things there.
Blouse and skirt, pants and shirt. That's right. All right. So I just had the album cover on the screen. So would Phil Collins be happy with your reggae version of his classic?
I think so, because you know, as a Jamaican born and grow, you know, we listen to a whole lot of different, you know, diverse music in Jamaica. And, you know, whenever we choose to sing a song from a different country or different artist, we try to do it the best we can. So, you know, that's what I bring to the table. My twist, and, you know, just give it that Jamaican kind of vibes, you know?
All right. Go Jamaica and go shop. Big up Jamaica in this interview here. See, I make sure it's look green. I have green running underneath there. You know what I mean? And, you know, we kind of keeping it. Yeah, man.
Give you some yellow and black now.
Yeah, we gonna work that in. We gonna work that in. So who is the producer of this record?
Well, this song was produced by the living legend, I said. You know, Mr. Computer Paul himself, you know.
That's right, man.
Yeah, man, big up Computer Paul every time.
Big up.
We did this song years ago.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Because we did two occasions also, and around that time, that's when I recorded this song. So we just feel the need that this is the time now to let the world hear this one.
Yes. And I'm going to also throw this in the pot that the folks that listen to Musilog Music Radio would have heard two occasions, because we have two occasions in rotation on Musilog Music Radio. And just to, you know, sweeten the pot again, we do a lot of spiritual music on Saturday. We do soca Sunday, and Monday is just reggae, man, 24 hours. So, you know, we just want to big that up, and we're going to throw in Against All Odds by Sunshade, the Phil Collins cover. So that's going to be spinning a lot on Monday coming, which will be Monday is what? April the what? Monday is
19th.
No, tomorrow is the 19th.
No. Tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. And that's good, because that you're making sure that we know.
Yeah.
You're making sure we know. Right? You're making sure we know what's going on. But it looks like, I think Monday is the 22nd. So those of you who tune in to Musilog Music Radio on the 22nd of April, and I don't like to use dates too much because I like to replay the shows. But this is a special episode. So we want folks to tune in and enjoy. But they don't have to wait till Monday. On Friday, which is today, well, it's kind of like, the evening and the morning of the first day, right? That's what they say in the Bible. So it's today right now. The song releasing today. And talk about the distribution company that you're working with this one.
Distributed by Tough Gang International,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Tough
man.
Gang. Once it's a Tough Gang, you don't know Bob Marley and the Rhodes.
Shout out to the Tough Gang crew.
The whole family.
That's right. We're happy about that. So let's I don't want to kill the whole thing, but let's talk a little bit. How did you wake up one morning and decide to become Mr. Sunshade? What was the whole story behind the your sobriquet, Mr. Sunshade? Tell us that story.
Well, as I said before, originally from Jamaica, born and grew Montego Bay area. But I spent some time in Trelawney. That's where I went to high school. And it used to be my cousin and another friend. We had this little group, but we didn't have any name. There wasn't any name. So any concert or festival or anything, they used to have us on there, but we did not have any name. We just go around and sing it. Anything we just sing, just like anything, we're there. So my friend, Ed Walcott, who's a part of the group, he took it upon himself and said, yo, we have to find a name, yo, man, I'm going to find some name. I'm going to get some name. So, he went home and he come back and he said to my cousin, he said, your name is Sunshine. And then he turned and looked at me and said, your name is Sunshine. And I said, yo, me hear this money for son thing. And just because, I said that, both of them start laughing, said, I'm always shy to go up front, because I'm always in the back, So it's like, yeah, man, it's Sunshine. And ever since then, he just gave me the name and it just stuck. I try to ignore the name all the time, but he just keep on telling people, yeah, man, I Sunshine that,
Well, boy, this is one of the funniest stories.
Yeah, man. Now you know.
This is one of the funniest stories of a artist's name I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, man.
So wait. So one was Sunshine. He called you Sunshade. What you call himself?
Well, they used to call him Sanchez.
Oh.
Right. They used to call him Sanchez. And, so it's like Sanchez, Sunshine, and then Sunshine. So I didn't want no part of that, I didn't like the name Sunshine. And then he come up with the Sunshine, Yeah, because the Sunshine name now is something that I'm like, yo. I must say, yeah, man, Sunshine, man, because you like to see it at the back. I say, so everywhere we go, I start singing, I say, yo, who that? He's the first one. I Sunshine, So that's how the name comes. So big up Pies and big up here's the one come down. So
big up the crew down there. Big up the crew. And this is amazing, man. This is amazing. So who are some of the people that influence you as a vocalist? Because like you and I, we were having a debate. We're not going to get into debate on this tonight, but we're having a debate, and I was saying to you that you have a space in the market for your style of vocal. You're a crooner. You're a singer. You have that a nice tonality, or should I say, I think it would be a tonality that will be inviting to the ladies. That a lot of ladies would love to hear you sing your record. You know what I mean? So who are some of the folks that you probably listened to back in the days that help you shape the direction of how you sing?
As I said before, in Jamaica, we hear all different genres of music. So, when it comes on to the Alton Ellis, Delroy Wilson, the Dennis Brown, the John Holt, all the singers, and then Sanchez is someone that, I listen to keenly because from the start, the
Right.
sunshine.
Sanchez
Right.
was
So,
holding it down for a minute there, yes.
right. So my friend though, who, they call Sanchez, he's the one though who also introduced me to Sanchez, like, yo, you sound like him, listen to it. And then I started listening. So that's how I, start to develop, because I like the vibe and how the delivery, whatever song Sanchez chooses to sing, he delivers it in such a way where, the ladies love that, So I listen and I learn,
Sounds good. And you, from what age you started singing? You were like like 8, 7, or were you a teenager? What age?
Well, my father used to play a sound system. So, before you go out and start playing, we have a little sound at the house, where you practice on. And he used to love playing vocals, And my father don't sing, but don't know you play music, and he's always the expression, So I always watch him and trying to figure out why is it that he keep on making up his face and all. So Frankie Paul, Dennis Brown, John Holt, these singers, whenever he play these songs, he gives off this vibe. So you always listen and you learn from your father. So by just listening to these songs and watch how he express himself, I wanted him to look at me, so I started listening to these songs and try to express that the same way,
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's where it really started from. So it was from a very, very tender age, early age. I can't really tell you 5, 6, 7. It's just that, I was very young and I was just paying attention to him, Yes.
Sounds good. So what is in the future? So you're dropping this single here. You've dropped some other singles previously. And by the way, folks, today the single is out, Against All Odds, on all streaming platforms, distributed by Tough Gong International. And also, we want you to follow Sunshade on Facebook. He's also on Instagram. What's the Instagram handle again there?
Same thing, Sunshade.
Any underscore or any other stuff?
Oh, yes. It's sun_shade.
Okay, and that's it, sun_shade.
Yes.
And you're also on Twitter. And you have a website. Your website is on the ticker underneath, guys. So you can go to the website and get some additional information. And you have T-shirts and merch and stuff that folks can also,
yes.
The young ladies who love the crooners can actually go get a nice T-shirt that they could jump in the pool with, and we could see, beholding how God bless them, if they wear a Sunshade T-shirt, especially when it's wet, right? If they jump in the pool and you see a nice wet T-shirt, and then we'll say Sunshade, you know what I mean? So that would be a good.
Just to let the world know, Sunshade is not just the artist that just sing love songs. Sunshade is the artist that sings for everyone. Sings reality, sing about God, sing about the unification of mankind and understanding that there is a God over all things. That's what Sunshade is all about. So there's more songs out there and there's more songs to come. So I'm just giving you some of the songs that, I tend to like, and I do write my own music, so yeah, I'm on.
Okay. Now, would Computer Paul pretty much be your primary producer? Are there some other producers you have on board that may be contributing to future material you have coming?
Yes, there's more producers that I'm working with now, younger producers who trying to make their name, but really into the music and do the best they can as far as producing, because I'm all about the sound and different sounds, but at the same time, the combinations of sound that gives you that vibe. Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right. Now, you live in the States now. Where do you reside now? You don't have to give us your mailing address or anything, but but, but
Yeah,
where do you
man.
reside? Let the fans know what state you hailing now, or what state you represent.
Yeah, man.
What's
Just go ahead. Sorry,
yeah, yeah,
sorry.
oh, yeah, I threw it out. Where are you? Where you reside now?
No, I just want to say big up yourself, Sam. So much, and big up yourself for
Bless,
real.
man. Bless,
Keep it a
bless.
read. Yes. But yeah, man. But right now I reside in Cleveland, Ohio. Back
Shout
and
out to
forth
Cleveland,
from
Ohio. Shout out to
yeah,
Cleveland, Ohio.
man.
You know, it is
Big up.
interesting. I've interviewed a couple people. It was like about 3 or 4 people, and they're based in Ohio.
Wow.
And then I'll ask, "Do you know this person?" Like, no. And I don't even think you all know each other, but there's a rich music. I don't want to say culture, but a more of a community. There's a rich music community in Ohio there, and it's you're in a great place, I think.
Yes, it's more of a roots kind of
Mm,
there is dancehall, but you find the majority of the people go for the roots, the more roots music, and you know,
more
yeah, man.
conscious, more like a conscious
Yes,
vibe. Uh,
yeah, man, yeah, man.
all right, and any performance dates coming up soon?
Well, right now, me a week on the producer, them, not the producers, but the
Promoters,
the promoters, the organizers,
the
for
organizers.
say, yo, yeah, man, because right now, the phone now ring some, and we keep on a push. I don't know what I'm going. They come like the people that love reggae music no more. Oh, I'm going.
Some of the dates you may have to actually invest in it yourself. You might
Yes,
have to say, well, let me rent this spot, sell some tickets, get some people out. And again, I'm not saying it to be funny, but you remember we now came out of COVID and things were shut down. Promoters had to change their strategy. So my dad used to say back in the day, while the grass growing, the donkey hungry. so so I guess what I'm saying, as many of us are waiting for promoters to get back in the swing of things, where they can start reaching out to artists and say, hey, we have some dates. What we would have to do as artists is start booking our own venues, selling your own tickets, putting out your own flyers and commercials, and
yes,
just bring your fan base. If it's 50 people that will come out, or 100 people that will come out, or 200, and just work in numbers, based on where the times are. I'm thinking that's what we'll do. But I'm sure, after this single here, against all odds, you might get a call from Phil Collins. Phil Collins might give you a call.
that
He
would be
probably
great.
want to do. He might want to do a duet with you. You know what I mean? You never know.
There are. No, I just want to say that there are a few. I have a few pending, but it's not confirmed as yet.
Mhm.
That's why I throw that out there. Like, yo, promoters not.
So folks
And
could all folks would have to do is stay tuned. I didn't mean to cut you there, and that's
yes,
one of the downsides of when you're online. But like sometimes you might just talk over someone without meaning to. But I was
no
just
man, I
saying,
respect
folks
man.
could right. I was just saying, folks can stay tuned. Subscribe to your website. There should be a subscribe section. Follow you on Facebook. You have a musician page on Facebook, on IG, and once you have dates available, they
Yes,
will be they'll have an alert, or they'll be notified that you have some dates coming
right.
up. And promoters who are looking and are serious, You know, and I have to
Yes.
say promoters that are serious. You know, we're not talking about the low budget production promoters.
Because that is one of the major things
Yeah.
about reggae music right now. If you truly, have the vibe for the music and believing the message that you're sending, because when I go to Jamaica and try not just to link with computer file, we're talking about live music. We're talking about time. We're talking about studio that is not somebody's bedroom. It's a real
Right,
studio
right, right.
where you get the
Yes.
real sound. And if you listen to the work that I've done, the singles that I've put out, it's not something. It's not a low budget thing or anything like that. So, I always try to give as much as I can to get really what I want and how to express myself within the music. So yeah, man, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of money, but at the end of the day, Sunshine love the music, and I'm just trying to express it to each and every one. So yeah, man, big up to the world and thanks for the support, and I just love. That's it.
That's right. That's right. So before you go, I like to humanize my guests a little bit. Because now you're wearing sunshade and I wearing shades tonight, and it's nighttime and we're wearing shades. That means where we are, it's sunshine 24 hours a day. So we have to stay
Yeah.
cool right through, right? That's what's going on here. So the first question I'm going to ask you is, what is your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
We're back to the blue season. All right. So you like the blue. Any particular reason why you like blue, or you just in the blue vibes?
No, it's not a blue vibe. I'm a laid back kind of person. When I'm on stage, I'll do the best I can as far as performing, as far as expressing myself through the music. But after that, I'm not that person who just hype up, and I don't think I need to be in so much colors for you to see me, or I don't think I need to be doing something extra to stand out. I'm me.
Oh, okay. So that's
You
that's
know,
what blue means to you.
that's one of my colors. Yeah, I just
All
like,
right, all right.
yeah,
It's a cool vibe.
yeah,
All right,
yeah,
all
man.
right.
Yeah, man.
All right. So my next question would be, when Sunshade is in the kitchen, what does Sunshade like to prepare on a good day? We ain't talking about when you're rushing to work and that kind of thing. We're talking about, it's a nice day, you're home, you're chilling, you're in the kitchen, and you're pulling out the ingredients. What would that be? What would that dish be?
I really, really appreciate steamed fish,
Steam fish?
Yeah, I like the steamers, man. I
All
love the
right.
steamers,
You're talking about like red snapper? Yeah, like a red snapper
Yes,
vibe?
yeah, yeah,
All right.
I love the steamers and the okra and we get the yeah, new the steamers.
All right, all right. So you like steamed fish.
Yeah, yeah. I
Now,
might think that.
you get into things like crab and shrimp and
No,
no, shrimp up and crab up and thing.
no, I can't eat them thing there.
Or your face go swell up big or something when you eat them.
Why you want the sunshine in the hospital?
Okay, I don't know. That's what I'm asking is allergy. Yeah, all right. Okay, yeah. So we wouldn't want you to have any major problems, but you could handle steamed fish.
Yes,
All
yes.
right. So what would you eat the steamed fish with though? Would it be, making dumpling? Is that cornmeal? Is that cuckoo?
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
where are we going with it?
It depends on the vibe. Sometimes you want to use some rice. Sometimes you want to use some veg. Sometimes you just want it by itself. Yeah, man. It's all about the vibe. You know.
Okay, so let me ask you, and this is just a sideshow. When you do the steamed fish, are you going to escovage it one time, or you just where the escovage just come in?
Well, I personally don't like to excavate. I personally just like to just steam it. Season them up nice and with all the veg, everything, and just make it just steam. But to fry it and then cook it down, sometimes I'll do that. Sometimes.
Okay, so do we need to check a Jamaican card for this? We're gonna find out from the audience if we need to check.
Hey,
Use it first Jamaican. I say you don't like to escovage, so
no, man. No, sir. I don't want you to get it wrong. I didn't say I didn't like escovage. I said sometimes I do it like that. Social media is, it's a run yard with it.
They might check a Jamaican card, They might say it is. I was talking to our brethren the other day, and his wife is Jamaican. And he said, "Yeah, the wife don't really like ackee and stuff." I say, "Hey, we need to check your wife Jamaican card and see what's going on there." Everybody like ackee and stuff. All right, but to my final question, give me about 3 artists you've been listening to for the last couple of days, maybe the last week or so. Who are somebody? Give me like 3 people that you've been like really checking out their music.
Well, today I was listening to Julian Marley live in I think it was which part? I wrote a song somewhere in Europe.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was listening to Julian, and then what was I listening to again? Actually, I was to The Weekend.
Okay, the R&B artist The Weekend.
Right.
Okay, yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I listened to the lyrics and everything. And what was I listening to again for the past? And then I was the Bee Gees.
Okay, so you're vibing to the Bee Gees, The Weekend, and Julian Marley. What a combination!
Yeah, I was just
blouse and skirt, pants and shirt, man.
Yeah, man. I always respect Julian. Julian always, it's a different thing that. But Julian just.
That's your vibe. Julian is your vibe.
Yeah, man. All
right. Shout out to the Marley brothers and the family. The whole vibe over there. But well, anything that you wanted to talk about I didn't ask you before we head out?
Well, I just want to say, give thanks for the opportunity. Big up to the masses that's listening right now, watching, the ones who know themselves. Because, as an artist, we're here to remind people that there is a living God over all things. Yes, that's what we're here for. We're here to, my grandmother says, each one teach one, So the knowledge you sent to me or the knowledge I pass, it's all about passing on and to make everyone grow. Yeah. So it's all about love and just keep the faith, just be yourself, know yourself. Don't let people or anyone or things get you distracted, because we're living in that time right now where we're easily distracted, So yeah, man. I just want to masses in the way.
Let me take off my shades. I was kind of fooling around, but I'll have to do some background engineering. I need to make sure I'm touching the right buttons. But anyway, man, Sunshade, this was a pleasure, a privilege, a blessing to chop it up with you, talk about the new single. I know that this is not the last one we're going to do. I know we're going to have a few more like this. I'm even thinking when you have another single, if it's Computer Paul, and I'll put in a back note on this, is that yours truly did the website for Mr. Sunshade and for Computer Paul. So shout out to Computer Paul. That was the handiwork for Sam's Digital and the Musilog family. But I'm sure we'll be doing this again, and probably next time we could invite Computer Paul to jump on board and
That would be nice.
join in the festivity of the conversation. But shout out to him, his whole crew, and shout out to Sunshade, your family, everybody bless, and to the Musilog listeners. Thank you for your support, and we want you to go out and support Mr. Sunshade. Take that single, Against All Odds, put it in your playlist, stream it, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, Deezer, wherever you are, Jamaica, Posse, the crew, wherever you're from, east all the way to east.
Yes. Yeah, man. So about love.
All right, man. Bless.
Yeah, man. Big up everyone. And big up yourself this time and give thanks, you know?
That's right. That's right. That's right.